Hey, home studio corner people, recording enthusiasts, Rod Switzer here, Golden, Colorado. I'm up in my studio A upstairs. Let me flip things around here. Okay, this is kind of my boring studio. Um, Again, it's upstairs. It's kind of where I do my preliminary MIDI programming. I got a Kurzweil SB2, Personas 2-channel audio interface, and some Audio Engine speakers, which are really good in this spot right up against the wall. I really like them. But my fun studio is downstairs, so let's go there. All right, here we are in Studio B, my man cave, my hoarder's paradise. And I just got to thinking this video probably would work well as a for insurance purposes. So I was going to make it really quick, but I might be fairly thorough. Just videoing all my stuff. There's always a fast forward button if this gets boring. Got my action figures over here that my grandkids enjoy, and I enjoy even more. My Beach Boys paraphernalia. Oh, let's see. We got some more action figures over here. A nice photo signed by Muhammad Ali that my wife gave me years ago. Bunch of 45s. A few magazines, CDs. A few CDs. I don't even want to guess how many CDs there are in here. But lots of collectibles. Let's see, the last little bit of CD viewing over here. A couple newspapers. London Times when Mick Jagger turned 40 and Pete Townsend wrote an article. This is the article or the letter John and Yoko wrote in, I think it was the New York Times in '79. And Paula Folsom Field and so on and so forth. All right, now we've got a lot of the, or maybe half of the collectible stuff. By the way, here's a drum head I had signed by Ginger Baker years ago, just before he left the country. He was in a cranky mood as usual, so I asked him to sign it, Beat It Rod, which he did, so kind of fun. Anyway, now on to the studio stuff. I had my drums, I actually had over here years ago, and I'll probably pop a picture in here of the before and after. Lots of wall treatment. And actually, I had paying customers at that time. I think my board and Tascam MX2424 were over here. Lots more wall treatment. And I'll insert another photo. But I was never really all that excited about the results. So I guess my clients were okay with it, but at least they said they were. But I was never real happy with the drum sound. I kind of gave up about 10, 15 years ago, and now only recently getting back into it. Decided to try the drums over here, and I'm delighted with the results. So far, it's an ongoing process. Let's see, what do I got as a setup here? I got a Premier kit that I bought back in the 80s. In the 2000s, I gave it to my stepson, and then he sold it back to me. And I like it. A pretty basic kit. In the kick, you can't see it, but I have an AKG, I think it's a D112. Is that the model number? The famous kick drum mic. The one that was in Joe's video. And let's see, some CAD M179s. Also on the toms here. Also were in Joe's recent recording drums video. Overheads, I've got... what are these? Samson CO2s. Really inexpensive. I think about $60 a piece. But I really like them. And I might try an XY pattern at some point. Right now they're just pointing down at the kick drum beater where it hits the head. I've got a Ludwig Black Beauty snare. And I'm trying out a Heil PR30 on that snare. Just to kind of experiment a little bit. I think I'm okay with my preliminary results. I also have an SM57 in case this doesn't cut it for me. Let's see, back in here, well, for insurance purposes, some of these books, I don't think I have very many collectible books. A few, I guess. The Bruce Spicer Beetle books are pretty collectible. And then here's my mixing setup. Yamaha HS series. These are 5-inch monitors with a subwoofer down there. My audio interface is Focusrite Scarlett. What is it, the 20i80 or 18 or 18i20? I forget which order that's in. And then I have this monitor here for when I'm recording drums. I didn't want to have to turn around 180 degrees every time I want to hit stop, so here I can drum and just hit stop right away and whatever. And then my most recent purchase is this microphone. Some of you may recognize it. It wasn't cheap. It's a Neumann. Yes, it's the U87i. I'm just getting started with that. I might also try it on the drums. I might use it as a room mic at the end of that cable there next time I record drums, just for fun. I'm thinking, let's see, what else? More fun stuff. This is Beatles Corner over here. Beatles. A CD case full of Beatles. Beatles books, Beatles 45s, just fab. Beatles videos, more videos. Okay, it's kind of crazy. And then, well, I guess those are mostly, this is mostly vinyl over here. Keith Moon up there. And some more vinyl. As we go down here, we get into those Led Zeppelin deluxe sets. Just kind of crazy. One last spin through the remaining CDs for insurance purposes. I like my CDs. Do I have too many? Oh, of course I do. But I get pleasure from it. So, thanks for watching. Okay, one last thing. I forgot to mention that I really like the collaborations that I've had so far on the Home Studio Corner. And I am excited about recording some acoustic drums. So if there's anybody out there might need some acoustic drums, my style is very, I guess you'd say, Ringo, Charlie, Levon, like that. I'm not a progressive rock, a mile a minute kind of player. Pretty just lay down the beat, give me a click, and hopefully it'll all work out. I enjoy it. Look forward to collaborating with some other folks. Bye-bye.